So I came across this bad boy a couple weeks ago and I figured maybe I'll do a video for the channel. So I made a poll on Instagram because I figured it's an old piece of gear. Maybe people are just not interested in it anymore. But it actually got a lot of responses and most of them were positive. But when Marshall amplification themselves are all in, then you know you gotta do it. So hello everybody and welcome to a new video and welcome to my channel where we talk about everything music from death metal to Queen and everything in between. On today's video I'll be reviewing the BluesBreaker 2 aka BB2 and I'll be running it straight into the interface into the cleanest amp I own, which is the ML SoundLab Gemini, which is modeled after a blackface Fender Twin. And that's not all, so stick around because I'll be telling you how you can win a free license to an ML Sound plugin of your choosing for free just for being awesome and watching this video. Alright, so let's go. Alright, so the Marshall BB2 BluesBreaker. Definitely a good looking pedal. It's sleek, it's heavy, it's well built, at least it feels like it's well built. And it's based on the original Marshall BluesBreaker, which was re-released a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, awesome stuff. You get an input jack, an output jack, of course your 9-volt connection, and it runs on a 9-volt battery, which is what I'm going to use. So all you gotta do is unscrew this, and that's the battery compartment right there. So easy peasy, super simple. You get two different modes. You get boost and then you get blues, and then just like a TS9 you get drive, tone and volume. Alright, so let's hook it up and let's see what it sounds like.
12 seconds later.
Alright, so this is how the amp sounds without the pedal. Clean amp. Alright, so let's engage the pedal. We'll just keep everything at 12, so noon. And let's try the boost mode first. It's a windy day today, so if you hear any background noise, don't worry about it. I hope it's not too distracting, but the trees are going nuts. Alright, so here we go. Boost. And I plugged it in backwards. Here we go. Now that it's plugged in right, clean test, works perfectly. Let's go to the boost, everything at noon. Okay. Definitely boosted. Alright, so let's get the drive a little bit up and then see what it does. Drive all the way up. So that's a little bit of crunch. Sounds a little fuzzy. But not a lot. Okay, so obviously the tone is going to make it brighter or darker sounding, so let's make it darker sounding. Definitely useful. Let's bring it all the way up. The tone note to me actually sounds more like a cut than a boost. So it sounds like you're cutting the bass or cutting the treble as opposed to raising the treble or raising the bass. Okay, let's bring that down and we'll bring the volume up, and we're probably going to get a little bit more distortion out of this. Volume all the way up. Okay, mind you, that's on a clean channel and you probably want to boost an overdriven channel or a hot channel, so we'll try that again a little bit later. Also, if you put this on the effects loop, it's going to be a boost in volume for your solos and stuff like that, so that's really cool. Alright, so let's try the blues mode. Everything back at noon, blues. Let's go back to the clean channel real quick. Clean check. It's a little bit grunt because they're very hot pickups, but yeah. Okay, so blues mode, engage. Okay. Get some more volume going. I like it actually. Let's bring that drive up. And it's not that noisy either. Let's bring it all the way up. Well, that's a long way. Alright, so now let's try the volume all the way up. Now that's probably gonna sound like crap, but we gotta try it, right? It's actually not that bad, it's very fuzzy. And it's starting to get a little noisy. Back off of that, and let's try two more things because we haven't done that yet. Let's try pushing an overdriven amp, and let's add some delay, and let's do some leads. Again, metal player, so I'm gonna play metal on it, but I mean, if you're looking for an overdrive to play some blues, it'll definitely do the job. And if you're looking for a nice sweet sounding distortion pedal, this will do the trick just fine. And it's cheap, so go on Reverb and take a look at it. I mean, you bought into the Bad Monkey hype. This is essentially the same thing. It's a great pedal that they just don't make anymore, and it's fairly cheap. So, that approved. Alright, so let's push an overdriven amp. Alright, so same amp just to keep it simple, but you know, it's an overdriven channel now, so it sounds like this. So yeah, edge of breakup basically. Let's go back to boost. And let's just engage it with everything at noon. Or close to noon anyway. I can't really see that. Okay. Very clean. But if we back out of the drive, go back to clean, well, clean-ish. That's a nice clean boost. Okay, so now let's add the distortion. Well, let's add the volume all the way up. Probably gonna sound like crap again, because every time you push anything all the way up, chances are it's not gonna sound that great. But let's try this out. It's actually not bad. That's definitely boosted, but it sounds great. At least here in the room now, it sounds loud, but it sounds pretty good. I definitely got to check that out in the mix though, you know, in post. Let's go to the distortion and let's see if we can drive the overdriven amp like a TS9, which it should be able to do with the blues mode engaged. It's a little bit more noisy, but then again, I got the gain and the volume all the way up. Definitely more rounded off. So let's back off of that volume a little bit. Oh wow, that changes everything. Okay, that might be pushing it a little too much. There's a certain frequency I don't really care for. Then again, it might be a frequency on the amp that's being pushed that I actually dislike. By the way, it's the first time I'm actually using this amplifier, so pretty impressed with both things so far. Okay, so the last thing I'm actually going to try out is a lead tone. So let's see what it sounds like for soloing. Alright, so now I engage the delay that comes with the amplifier, you know, within the plugin, and it sounds like this. Cool delay. It rounds things off a little bit more. It softens the edges. So let me back off of this. Well, actually, I thought it was all the way up. I really can't see that, but it's because of the light. The glare is kind of uncomfortable and annoying. But I think you can hear that. Let me bring the volume up a little bit. That's awesome! I like it a lot, actually. I mean, if you're gonna play some blues, this thing's got you covered. I can say nothing but good things about this pedal. This pedal, that amp combo, great stuff. Anyway guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please drop me a like if you did, drop me a comment in the comment section down below. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to this channel like a man if you haven't yet. And if you enjoyed the content and you want to help support the channel big time, please consider becoming a patron to the channel. A little goes a long way. We surely do appreciate it. Alright, so on with the giveaway. All you gotta do is follow me on Instagram, follow ML Sound Lab on Instagram, and of course be subscribed to my channel. And just drop me a comment in the comment section down below, just saying what was the last guitar pedal you bought, or tell me what was the last guitar oriented software you bought. And if you haven't bought any in a while, or you haven't bought any ever, you can still enter. Just drop me a comment in the comment section down below, and one lucky person will get an ML Sound Lab plugin for free. It'll be drawn live on my Instagram, so make sure you follow me. And as always, the members and patrons to the channel are going to have extra entries based on whatever tier they're joined into. Alright guys, so best of luck to you all, and I will see you guys next time. Pat out, middle on, dudes.